Our final story tonight ought to strike a sympathetic note with anyone who's just fought rush hour traffic on the way home. Not surprisingly, it comes to us from Los Angeles, where the automobile is still often the commuter's only choice, which is why drivers are always looking for a better route, even if it leads through somebody else's front yard. Here's ABC's Brian Rooney.
Another day on the freeway in Los Angeles. Traffic is bad and getting worse. Down at the Department of Transportation Nerve Center, the red lights are going on all over the map.
Now, all lanes are shut down and traffic is now backed up quite heavily on the Harbor Freeway southbound from as far back as Slauson.
Down there, a lot of drivers are thinking, there's got to be a better way.
We have a saying, when the going gets tough, the tough make two rights, a left, and a U-turn through a mini-mart parking lot.
Brian Roberts and Richard Schwadell wrote a whole book of L.A. shortcuts. Shortcuts with names like the Airport Run and 2 to Toluca.
The object is to get there quicker so you have more time to stand in line at the bank.
Residents in the shortcut neighborhoods are upset. Al Deitch says the L.A. shortcut book has so many people rushing up his street, he can hardly get his car out of the driveway.
It's not from the residents of this neighborhood, it's from people looking for shortcuts to get to where they have to go.
Some local governments have erected barriers to stop commuters. In this neighborhood, the cars went right through the barriers, so they're putting a speed bump in every block.
We have people screaming up and down the street, not observing stop signs, almost slamming into us when we're pulling in and out of where we live.
But you have to wonder about these angry people who don't like other drivers going through their neighborhood. How do they get where they're going? Our friend Al Deitch, for instance. Al waits until 9 when traffic is slower, then he heads for a little street off Mulholland where he knows a good shortcut through someone else's neighborhood. Brian Rooney, ABC News, Los Angeles.
That's our report on World News Tonight. I'm Peter Jennings. Good night.